parallel time at Collinwood. A dark, hazy morning, with the fog rolling in from the sea. And the great house with its many secrets seems more ominous than ever before. For there are many who want to know what its secrets are. Secrets that may mean the difference between life and death for the person who knows them.
Wouldn't you like to know? Wouldn't you just like to know some of the things I know? I bet you'd even give your last cent to hear some of the things I can tell you.
You're drunk. You don't know what you're saying. I may as well leave you to your misery.
Uncle Roger, if you stay, I'll tell you the biggest secret of all.
I'm in no mood to play your games.
Oh, it's no game, dear Uncle. This particular secret concerns someone you loved very much.
Who?
What would you say if I told you I can prove that Alexis is really Angelique? I said I can prove that Alexis is really Angelique.
The most ridiculous thing I ever heard. Alexis is Angelique.
But true. Oh, so true. It's really quite funny. You loved Angelique so, and yet when she comes back, you don't even recognize her.
Stop that laughing.
If you will check, dear Uncle, you will find the place beneath her skull where that hat...
Don't talk like this!
You have never liked the truth, Uncle Roger. It's too real for you.
Real? I don't believe you, that's all.
You'd better, Uncle Roger. I have proof.
What proof? Tell me!
Oh, I can. To tell you how I know would mean revealing another secret. And one more would be too many for you. You're upset as it is.
I think you've lost your mind.
Oh, no.
The dead do not come back.
Don't they? You'd better stop trying to convince yourself that I'm lying or joking. You'll be much better off if you believe me. You see, she has come back for a reason.
Oh, and I suppose you know that, too.
I can guess it. Can't you?
You're drunk. You're only saying this to upset me.
No, Uncle. To warn you.
Warn me?
Everyone in the house should be warned. Don't you think everyone should know?
If you go around spreading this vicious gossip, you will only succeed in making me put you in a sanitarium.
Trask!
Here.
Well, I just want...
Leave me alone.
Why are you threatening me, Uncle Roger? I should think you'd like knowing what I've told you.
Anyone who watched her die would never believe your story.
Oh, but you do. You won't admit it, but you believe me.
I'll tell you what I believe. I'll tell you exactly what I believe. There's no shred of logic to what you're saying. Not a bit. If Angelique came back here, she would want revenge.
Ah, and isn't she getting it? Where is Quentin now? Escaped from jail, charged with murder. Doesn't that seem like revenge? Or don't you think he murdered her?
I know he did.
Do you?
Something interesting, Trask.
What's wrong? Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm sorry, Miss Stokes.
No one would have killed her. But him. No one had his temper, his violence.
Oh, Uncle Roger. Oh. Alexis, do come in. Yes, we were just talking about...
Carolyn!
About your sister's murder.
A subject which Trask seems to find quite interesting. He was just eavesdropping outside the door.
Was he indeed? I will have a word with him.
No, don't go, Uncle. Stay. Tell Alexis your theories about Quentin.
I'm afraid I find the whole subject much too upsetting.
Oh, yes, you must. Mustn't she, Uncle?
Yes.
I've caused so much unhappiness here.
Oh, it's a house filled with secrets. You've simply brought some of them to light. But there are many, many more. Oh, so many more. More than even you know about. But now I know them all. Everyone. What a funny feeling to know all the secrets. Well, I must go home now. I keep thinking that Will be there waiting for me. He isn't. I suppose I'll accept that eventually. You see how right I am, don't you?
That poor girl.
Yes.
Is there something wrong with the way I look?
No.
You're staring at me.
I'm sorry.
Why are you here? Answer me!
I heard you in the drawing room.
I already know that.
Is it true? Is she Angelique?
Do I have to say it again?
And I was with her when she died.
She remembers that, I'm sure.
What do you mean?
Pour me a drink, Trust. Have one yourself. You look as if you could use it. Or are you too much the perfect butler to drink with me?
I didn't come here to make drinks.
Shall I guess why you came?
You'll have to tell me how you know.
Why? Why does it interest you so much? You were in love with her, weren't you? Even you.
She can't be in that house.
Oh, but she has Trask, and you never even knew it. You and Roger, her two faithful, devoted servants, never knew it. How funny that is.
It isn't funny.
You don't know, you can't see. And you're so afraid, all of you. So afraid.
You tell me how you know.
Don't you touch me. Don't you ever touch me.
You're causing trouble. And you're gonna regret it.
Am I? Are you going to make me regret it, Trask? Are you?
I haven't been sleeping well. Last night I thought I heard footsteps in the corridor outside my room.
Mrs. Stoddard, we've all been under a terrible strain.
It sounded like Quentin to me.
I know that's impossible. Quentin would never come here.
Wouldn't he?
Oh, no. I don't think he is that mad.
The footsteps...
Besides, the police have searched the house thoroughly.
The footsteps were real. It's as if you were spying on us to see which one of us is guilty.
Oh, well, I'm afraid that his escape from the police is almost proof that he's the guilty one.
To the police, perhaps, but not to me. Alexis, you don't really believe that Quentin killed your sister, do you?
I don't want to.
Or Bruno Hess?
Well, I'm afraid the proof there is rather conclusive, isn't it?
Nonsense. Quentin has a violent temper, yes. But Bruno Hess couldn't make him lose it to that extent. He was too weak a man.
Well, here you are, the two Graces. And now, we are three.
Carolyn!
You should try drinking before lunch, Mother. It makes the day just sort of float along. Especially if you don't eat lunch at all.
Carolyn Loomis.
Oh, she's shocked. Are you shocked? I can't imagine much of anything shocking you.
Alexis, if you'll excuse us, I'd like to speak to Carolyn alone.
Yes, of course.
No lecturing, Mother. I am a recent widow and may do as I like with my life. I'm only sorry now that I let Will's drinking bother me. I should simply have joined him.
Carolyn, I realize...
No, Mother, you don't. You don't realize a lot.
I know how upset you are.
Upset? Actually, I'm kind of relieved.
Carolyn!
Oh, not about Will. I'm just so relieved about you.
About me?
You have no idea how upset I was when I thought...
Thought what?
That you had murdered Angelique.
Carolyn!
I did believe that, Mother. Honestly, I did.
How could you?
I was trying to remember everything I could about that seance. I remember I had found the head of a hat pin. Your hat pin. The hat pin that killed her.
But, darling, that didn't...
I know, Mother. I know that now. But I thought that you had done it for me. For me and poor Will.
No matter what I thought of Angelique, I never could have killed him.
No. But I know who did.
What?
Yesterday and today have been very interesting. I've even talked with him.
Oh, you must call the police.
Oh, no.
But you must.
No, Mother.
Why not?
Because it's my secret. I have lots of secrets. I've even seen Quentin's.
Carolyn.
And if I tell one secret, then another secret will come out, and then another.
Carolyn, you're drunk. You're making this up.
You can believe that, Mother, if it makes it easier for you.
Where did you see Quentin? Where is he?
One secret leads to another secret.
Stop saying that.
So many secrets. The poor police could never believe. No one could ever believe.
Carolyn,
No one.
stop talking like this.
Yes, Mother. I will be your good little girl again. Except I do know who the murderer is. And tonight, when evening comes, I'll do something about it.
Why this evening?
Evening brings another secret. One that speaks and tells me what to do.
Carolyn, what's happened to you? What?
Who else heard? Trask? Or was it Quentin?
Nothing.
Are you still mad at me? You were this morning. I mean, you yelled at me.
I'm sorry.
Are you truly sorry?
Yes, I am.
Well, because I almost wasn't going to tell you, except I didn't know who else could help me. I mean, no one else will believe me.
Believe you about what?
Will you? Promise?
I promise.
Well, Uncle Will said he'd take care of things, but he had that accident before he could. I heard the footsteps again.
What footsteps?
The man!
What man?
The man who lives in the tower room. Honest, he does. I found all sorts of things.
Amy, have you seen this man?
No, I hid. I was afraid.
Why haven't you told Roger Collins or Mrs. Stoddard about this?
Mr. Collins, he wouldn't believe me, and Mrs. Stoddard would just be afraid.
Okay, Amy. I'll see who it is. I'll see.
I wish you would please settle down and listen to me. Carolyn's making absolutely no sense at all.
Isn't she?
I called Dr. Blum and he said this kind of behavior often follows after a severe shock.
No, she certainly had that.
Will you stop pacing?
Elizabeth, if I thought being still would bring a solution to Carolyn's problems, I would be perfectly quiet, but it won't. I think she's gone mad.
Roger!
She should be hospitalized immediately.
And I won't even consider it.
You're always asking for my opinion, but you never take my advice, do you? Never.
Don't you ever come here again. You're always snooping around, aren't you? Get back downstairs, Trask. Do you hear me? I said go! I have a right to be here, Trask. The spirit of my husband is in that room. When I am in there, he is with me. Now go!
Trask? Where is he? What happens to everyone in this house?
I saw him.
When?
About an hour ago. He was coming down the stairs.
It's almost dinner time. And Carolyn. Where is she? I want her to stay. Secret. An evening will bring another secret.
What did you say?
Nothing, dear.
I wonder where the knife that Trask was sharpening is.
What?
Well, it was right here.
Oh, he probably put it away.
Will, do you mind my lying about you? I know he must come. If I stay here long enough, he must come here. I'd almost given up on you. I'm not afraid, you see. Before yesterday, I would have been. You must tell me really why you killed her. I have to know. No!